He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we'll be looking at the most derided films that have been released so far in 2024. We'll be including films that may have premiered early but saw a wide release this year. Some minor spoilers may be discussed, so consider this your warning.
No, I don't know. Maybe they weren't pool people.
Number 7. Argylle. Like many, we had high hopes for Matthew Vaughn's spy actioner Argylle. Heck, the A-list cast alone was a major selling point.
You and I, we're not so different. Agent Argylle.
Alas, the film amounted to nothing more than a silly, celebrity-infested shoot-'em-up. Critics were quick to disparage the film's messy and convoluted plot, which sees Bryce Dallas Howard's character experience a major case of reality issues.
Why would they care about me?
Because you're a goddamn fortune teller, Ellie.
And with a seemingly endless array of plot twists, nothing managed to connect with the audience. Not even the mildly surprising mid-credits scene gave moviegoers something to cheer about.
Oh my god.
Oh my
My God.
And with its bleak $17 million domestic debut, it was crystal clear that Argylle needed saving from the get-go.
What happens next? It's called a cliffhanger, mother.
Ellie, it's called a cop-out.
Number 6. Lisa Frankenstein. We applaud this retro undead love story for taking some Franken-sized risks. It's just too bad they didn't pay off. Mixing all the bubblegum bright and gaudy goodness of the late 80s with Tim Burton-esque weirdness, Lisa Frankenstein became a tonal nightmare.
It's not really my style.
Part campy horror, part teen rom-com, the movie could have used a few more nuts and bolts to make it a cohesive viewing experience.
I can't believe you're here. Do you like music? I have The Cure. Oh, not that kind of cure.
And even though Cole Sprouse and Catherine Newton deliver some delightfully committed performances, this Diablo Cody-penned feature never amounts to anything particularly memorable.
Your daughter is a little psycho.
Even less notable is Lisa Frankenstein's paltry box office sum to date. I guess you can say this one was pretty much dead on arrival.
I'm not making any more comments. You can talk to my lawyer.
Really hope this goth phase ends soon.
Number 5. Miller's Girl. Not even Hollywood's latest it girl, Jenna Ortega, could elevate this erotic thriller out of eye-roll territory.
Hello.
Telling the story of a student and teacher who enter into a, shall we say, complicated relationship, Lionsgate's Miller's Girl was criticized for feeling dated and all-around tacky.
So it would be like a controversial choice.
The laborious and toothless screenplay certainly didn't help matters, nor did the film's overall creep factor. Sure, our lead duo of Ortega and a distinguished Martin Freeman do a decent job with the material they've been given, but the depthless narrative and tensionless payoff make it an ultimately forgettable affair.
How does love come? In the movies, it's like a curtain crashing to the stage. But in love, whatever of it is real, it is a quiet thing.
Class dismissed. Number 4. Float. We get it. Making a great romance movie is hard to do. It takes genuine chemistry between the actors, an engrossing story, and a reason to care about the on-screen union. Unfortunately, Float has none of those things going for it.
You're Rachel's neighbor.
I'm Blake.
Nice to meet you.
The film, centering on a girl who falls for a small-town lifeguard, lacks the requisite emotional heft and feels contrived in almost every way possible.
She okay?
To be fair, the Vancouver backdrop is picturesque, and our leads, Robbie Amell and Andrea Bang, are pleasant enough. But there's only so much nice-looking landscapes and likable actors can do to keep things afloat.
Don't have to act like this is anything more than summer fling.
In this case, the movie only slightly manages to tread water. What can we say? We can definitely see why it sank with audiences.
You okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Me?
Number 3. The Underdogs. There's only one reason to watch this Amazon original film: Snoop Dogg.
I'm Jason Jennings, well-known, highly respected, top 5 receiver of all time.
Yep, if you're a fan of the hip-hop legend and his acting, then you will at least get some enjoyment out of this R-rated sports comedy. For everyone else, however, the experience will be a lot more painful.
Is there a reason why the word Underdogs has 2 G's in it?
2 G's? Yeah, I got your 2 G's right here. Meat Killer and Skrilla.
For one, the expletive-laden film is a blatant ripoff of nearly every Underdog sports movie that came before it. In short, it's been done before, only better.
You sound just like me.
I ain't nothing like you. You a washed-up loser.
Are there positive messages to be found? Certainly. But just because its heart is in the right place doesn't make it connect in any meaningful way. And even with a game Mike Epps on its roster, we'll take the Bad News Bears over the Underdogs any day of the week. Number 2. Night Swim. To say horror fans were left disappointed with this ghoul in the pool offering would be a major understatement. Tepid at best, Night Swim perhaps took things a little too seriously, whereas the high-concept camp factor could have been played to Megan level highs. Unfortunately, the 90-minute runtime is overwrought with cliches and chock full of waterlogged jump scares that audiences saw coming a mile away. Frankly, we expected more out of this Blumhouse-produced film. A cast including Carrie Condon and Wyatt Russell should have also guaranteed a scary good time.
The water chose him.
Instead, we were served up with enough questionable character motivations and plot holes to, well, fill an abandoned swimming pool.
That's supposed to happen? I don't think so.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Madam Web. Loosely based on the Marvel comic book character of the same name, Madam Web may very well be the funniest movie you'll see all year. The problem? It's not a comedy.
Who are you? What is going on?
The unintentional laughs come courtesy of the obnoxiously inept script. The half-baked story follows Dakota Johnson as Cassandra Webb, a New York City paramedic turned clairvoyant.
I think I'm seeing the future.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
She is inexplicably paired with 3 young women whom she must protect from a mysterious attacker with spider-like abilities. The laughably bad dialogue and low-rent special effects only further hampered the Sony Pictures film.
If you want to live, you have to trust me.
Add in a desperate attempt to connect to Spider-Man's lore, and you've got the worst superhero flick since Morbius, another Sony picture. But who knows? Maybe it'll be Craven time later this year.
What happened that day?
I stared death in the face, and for the first time, I saw my true self.
Did we miss a movie from 2024 so far that failed to meet expectations? Share your displeasure in the comments below.
You're showing off. Maybe a little.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.